Hey guys, welcome and or welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing the October, well, the second half of October. I am trying to get everything together. I kind of had a unexpected emergency that just so happened to happen on the weekend that I already had planned going out of town. So it's kind of like I was prepared, but I wasn't prepared for the trip. And I just wanted to go over it a little bit and then make sure that I'm good. I had to let you know what's going on with the binders, and there's at the end of the video, I'm actually going to be writing down my expenses so that I can make sure that I'm keeping track of everything. So if y'all are new here, my name is Cassie J. I am a cash budgeter. I'm also a digital budgeter. I have a lot of things that are paid like on like bill pay, and then I try to like save money, cash. So because saving money, like the physical saving, like cash, whatever, is a lot easier than digital for me. So I do have savings challenges. I do have savings bank accounts, and then I have the physical, but the physical is like a little bit easier for me to save. The other ones are kind of like out of sight, out of mind. But I do want to go ahead and go over that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go over the budget. I have my budget planner out, my social media planner. I have my markers out, and then I have my expense notebook. I write down all my expenses in this notebook. I just started it back, writing the expenses back in here in September, I want to say. So it's just recent. I wasn't keeping up with my budget. I wasn't tracking budget. I was just spending money. And once I started getting down to trying to pay off or be a month ahead on my bills, that's whenever I started like tracking my expenses, because I realized I eat out a lot. And with the surgery that I have coming up, I'm not going to be able to eat out the way I want to. So I need to pay attention to where my money is going and try to convince myself to not spend as much money. All right, so I was actually messing with these. I did a lot of challenges. I was actually like setting them up. I did a lot of inserts. I am going to be adding more envelope sets instead of the monthly inserts, but I had these in my bag, and my coworkers actually placed the stickers down on them, so I was like kind of skeptical about letting them do it, but it actually came out really well. They did what I wanted them to, and I was just like going over them. So if you did see these in the video, I don't even know if you could or not, but if you saw these, that's what I was actually doing, was trying to put them in order. And they had them all like, they put all the October together, all the February together, and then all the January together, but then they didn't put it like January, February, March. They just like put them all together. So I was like, thanks. So I do have to go over that, which I'll probably do off screen. All right, so so let's go ahead and get started so that we can actually get this out of the way. So I actually have my social media planner, because this is the one that I took to work. I was taking this to work, but I was too busy. I couldn't like write down my expenses. And then, you know, whenever you're in a call center, you have like people walking around and they're trying to see exactly what you're doing and looking over your shoulder the entire time. So it's kind of like, even though I show y'all what I'm doing and what I'm writing down, like, let me show you instead of you trying to be extra nosy and all in my, okay, back up. All right, so for today, we're going to put that we're doing the mid-month budget is what I'm going to call it. I have no idea what to call it. So before, I had a set that I wanted to do every Monday. I wanted to do mini Mondays, and then Merry Monday, which is like Christmas. I don't know how I'm going to continue with the mini Mondays. I kind of liked doing mini Mondays, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking for all Christmas themed, so that if I do a mini Mondays or if I do mini challenges, it will be Christmas themed, because I'm focusing on Christmas only from now on. I already did the month ahead for November, and then I already have the last check that's coming in is going to go straight to December. So all the money that I will be spending from now on is for the next 2 weeks is going to be Uber, and then of course the money that I make in November is going to go towards December. So I'm already a month ahead the way I want it to be. I kind of want it to be 2 months, but I already got to the month ahead, actually 2 weeks earlier than what I thought I was going to, so it worked out fine. The coffee, I'm still going to be doing coffee. I'm not going to be doing it every day, but I will be doing it sometimes. I also got another challenge that is the cozy sweater from Budget with Taylor, and so I want to actually do that as well. She sent that to me. My travel binder, I will be doing that, because the money that I'm going to be doing for travel, I've decided what I'm going to do is the money that goes to travel, the travel box, is going to go to the capitals because it's state related. And then I have another travel binder that I actually have that I'm creating that's going to go towards cruise, because every year I plan on going to at least one cruise a year, which is something that one of my cousins is like really into doing. So I want to be able to do that with her once a year. And so I'll be having two different cruise binders. I mean, two travel binders. One is the cruise and the one's for the States. And then the States would actually incorporate like a family vacation and stuff like that, because we'll be going sometimes we'll be going places as a group. So that's how and the cruise as well. So those are the two things that I feel like would make more sense with us traveling. And if it's something that is like out of state, or, you know, out of the United States, whatever the situation is, I will figure something out at that time. But right now I have no plans on going out of the US. So I'll let y'all know what I'm going to do with the other travel binder, because I have a cruise thing set up. And then Freebie Friday, I think I'm just going to do it randomly whenever I can. But right now, I'm going to try to switch everything over to Christmas. All right, so the schedule has actually changed as of this video. I plan on doing more planner budget related type videos than the cash stuffing and stuff. So let's put this back in here. All right, so with my planners, or with my binders, I wanted to let you know that I did deplete all of them. There was a family emergency that actually showed up the day of, which was Saturday. We had to drop what we were doing and leave. I have a family member who actually is pretty old. He's 84, and he had got COVID. And so they said that his potassium and his sodium levels were so low that he should have had a stroke and was placed into a coma. Right now, after speaking to, where are these strings coming from? As of right now, we don't have any good news to share. They said that he's getting a little better, but it's kind of like those moments where you don't know what's going to happen next type thing. So we don't really have good news, but we do have good news is that everything's still okay enough for me to not feel like I have to drop whatever I'm doing to actually go back. So he is, he's back home. He is like 4 hours away from where I'm at right now. And so if something does happen, I'm trying to be there for the family and, you know, my family, whatever. And so I will probably leave again. But right now I had to come back because I had to work. And there's these strings that I have no idea where they came from. So if y'all see these strings, okay. All right. So for September, I said I was going to do a September budget with me, but I just haven't. So let's go ahead and do the update. I'm just going to put a line through it and act like I'm a professional at that, okay? So, what I was thinking that I was going to do is just do like what I've already done, and then, you know, kind of go from there. All right, and these are the Hoo-Hoo or Ohuhu dual tip dot pins, OHUHU, ho-ho, hoo-hoo. All right, next round of validations. I actually typed up that, as well as there was an address on TransUnion, but it's not on anything else. And I need to make sure that I send the letter saying that, hey, this is inaccurate. You need to remove this because it's not being reported to all 3 bureaus. But I haven't actually sent them out yet. I did not work on JP as of yet. And I did not get my hair done. I went to book, to call and book it. They're asking you to book 2 months out. So I'm going to try to see if I can find somebody else. I feel like if I book it, I'm not going to remember. Then they have like a cancellation thing of like $60. It's already $95, but $60 if you don't show up. And I'm one of those, if I book it within like the next couple of days, I remember, but 2 months out, I'm not going to remember that. To get your hair washed, I'm not going to remember that. Out of time, date day. Well, we did go out of town. The original reason why we went out of town on Saturday morning was because my sister-in-law had her baby shower for my niece, who's actually going to be born on the 21st of this month. And so we did go out of town, but it wasn't a date. It was just, you know, that. Then we had the family night, which I'm going to go ahead and say afterwards, we did have family night. We did spend some time with the family, played games, and, you know, a lot of people came in town for that. Then Uber, at the end of the month, I plan on having $1,400. I think I'm going to hit that $1,400. I'm not sure. It's going to be iffy because I did not do anything this past weekend. Saturday and Sunday, I did not go out. And then a 90-minute massage. I cannot remember if we went. I keep asking my cousin if we went at the beginning of October. And she says that we've gone so many times that she doesn't even know when we went. And we're paying ahead. So it's like, did we go or not? So I have to look and see. When next time I get a massage, which I'm going to get one in next week, I'm going to ask them if I did or if I got it. And then we're sort of almost finished. We kind of been posting a lot more. So if you can, please go ahead and check our S&C Budget Creations Instagram. Follow us if you are not following us. We're doing codes over there for like freebies, and we're doing challenges and stuff, and you know things over there that you could only get on that Instagram. So if you're following, if you have an Instagram, go follow us on the S&C. I did start walking. I can tell you right now, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We did go dancing. Well, I went dancing, and then add 50 to month ahead. There was more than 50 going to month ahead. There's a blank. I'm going to leave it blank. Set up November early. Did not do that. Mani and Petty. I did do that. Organized business planner. I have not done that. Create new coloring book. I have not done that. Finish 12 months of Vitamin. I am almost done with this. I have the pictures all from all 12 pictures done. The quotes, I have not finished them. And the frame of it, I have not finished. So it's just a little bit, it's almost done, but it's not as done yet. Pay off $100 towards debt. No, that's going to be on the 18th. My mom's day date. I don't know where to take her. I'm going to ask her where she wants to go. And then I think, but as of right now, with the craziness that happened this past weekend, we haven't done anything. Dispute more collections. I did send that out. Start medical certificates. I looked them up. I did the websites, but I have not actually started them. I'm actually going to be doing the medical courier and insurance certifications and licenses. So there's that. Did 10 reels and 10 shorts. 20 days no spend. I'm going to tell you right now, it is the 15th, and ain't no way, unless I don't spend one more dollar the rest of this month. I feel like if that, what is that, 16 days? I seriously doubt there's 4 days in the first half that I did not spend any money. I just spend money out. And then it's pumpkin season. I don't know why I even attempted this no spend thing. And then actually today I didn't spend anything. It's Monday and I work 11 to 8 and I did not leave the house today, so I did not spend $1. And then San Angelo booked a hotel early. So I booked the hotel, canceled it because I wasn't going to stay a night. We ended up staying a night, so I should have kept it. And then whenever I tried to book it, everything was booked. And I was so hurt because it was like $38 for a room. Here in San Antonio, baby, it's like $110. Okay, so whenever they said $38, I was like, $38? What you mean $38? So I was, what? All right. So I am going to be doing this. This is a tracker that Brittany actually has, Dreamy Budget actually has on her channel. I'm going to go ahead and link her down below. She has a Sunday through Saturday. It's a 30-day challenge for the month, October. If you're happy, you do pink, you save 3. Motivated, green, save 3. Relaxed, yellow, save 3. The neutral color, tan, you save 5. If you're sad, blue, $1. Angry, red, $2. Stressed, orange, $1. Tired, purple, $1. So this is just a mood tracker. And I like the fact that she added the breast cancer ribbons, but I plan on doing this because it's such low denominations. I actually have a piece of paper that I don't have with me right now, but it's in my my journal that I keep on my bedside. And I've been writing down the moods that I have with the first thing whenever I wake up in the morning. Sometimes I'm like exhausted, and so I was like, okay, tired is on here. There's a couple of days I've actually been waking up sad, and a couple of days I've actually been waking up motivated. I'm not gonna say that I'm extremely like happy as soon as I wake up, but I can say there's some days where I've actually been neutral, and I did not know that neutral was 5. So I'm like, oh my god, how many of those neutrals are there? But this is one thing that I plan on doing, and I'm actually going to do this at the end of the month so I can stuff everything at one time. And then for the budget, this, I can honestly say everything is actually paid. And I was going to mark it with purple, but the theme is like yellow and gold, so I'm not going to do that. And then the $200, I actually sent it to a friend. And so when they send that back to me, I'm going to put that $200 to the August cruise. And then 150 aside to the April cruise. I think the 150 instead of putting it to the April cruise, because that's actually already paid off, I'm going to put it towards the Airbnb for the weekend before the April cruise. We're going to be going to Austin to the Marley Fest. So that's where I'm going to put that money. All right. And then, okay, so this is what I wanted to budget. So I get paid on the 18th. And the monthly budget, I did not add my bonus on here. The bonus, they said there was going to be like $750. So if I add, I'm going to put bonus. And that's $750. Only because it's coming from the same place. Okay, so the $231.86 plus the $750 is what I'm having overage. And then also for my binders, I mentioned earlier that I have depleted my binders. I did take all the money out of my binders because I was leaving out of town and there was going to be someone still in my house. And for secure purposes, we decided to not leave my money inside the house, whatever, because we don't really know if it's like a good thing or not to leave that much. So I am going to leave a picture on the screen. I took all the money out. I thought that I had pressed record. Believe me when I say I was hurt. I was hurt. The whole time I'm like grabbing the binders, taking the money out, not even talking, just grabbing, taking them out, like showing it, fanning it. Not one time did I look up, and it did not record anything. So I took a picture of it, and it was $615 that I had saved in all of my binders. And I went ahead and divided it into, oh, where's that paper? I went ahead and divided it into where I put that money. And I don't know where I put that paper, because I was literally, as soon as I looked up, after I was done, I think I took like everything out of all the binders except for the A5 binder, which has like the Christmas and the travel. And then whenever I noticed, I was like, oh no, I did not press record, or like, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know where that list is. I don't know where that list is. I'm gonna have to maybe edit it, or I don't know. But I have I forgot all about that paper, but I have a list of all the things where I put the money for the $650. I might actually $615. I might actually just do that as a separate video, like a quick video, just so I can show y'all where that money went. It did go to my month ahead. I did put some of that money towards the electricity, the phone, and the card. And because I don't know the actual amount, I wasn't planning on doing this. I was planning on writing here for the $750, and then I was trying to add the rest of what the binders are, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to budget how much I'm going to put in my binders, and then from that budget, I'm going to, in another video, I'm going to stuff. So what I was doing was I was trying to, if I had extra money, I would put $20 towards coffee, $40 towards coffee, $25 towards travel, 20, stuff like that. If I had those denominations, instead of putting everything that I had left, like if I had $65, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put $20 to coffee and then $20 for travel. Well, instead, since I'm only going to be focusing on Christmas, I'm no longer going to be stuffing the month ahead binder. I mean, I should continue doing the month ahead binder only just cause, but I'm going to use the month ahead binder as my bills binder. I'm gonna have to create an envelope or like something to where I'm like putting that. But that's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to budget the amount, which ones I'm targeting first, like the more important ones, and then I'm gonna move over to the next and just go from there, because I cannot trying to stuff everything and then trying to stay focused and then putting the name on the back of the challenge, the small challenge, whatever. It wasn't stuffing the amount that I needed to be stuffed by the end of the month. So it was kind of like I was stuffing the money, consistently stuffing the money, and the challenge wouldn't be finished because I didn't roll the 5, or I didn't roll the 2. So I needed to roll the 2 enough times to get the certain category stuffed, and that just wasn't working for me. So I'm probably going to have a day where I'm stuffing all of the challenges or playing the mini games or whatever in a day, but I need to make sure that my like Christmas and car insurance and not car insurance, car maintenance and stuff like that is actually being stuffed. So this will be the bills binder, and I'm just going to go ahead and start taking out a certain amount of money each time to stuff this. And then I need to take out all of these challenges because I need to start over. I literally depleted everything because as soon as my daughter was like, I think we should just go ahead and, you know, not leave any money behind in the house. I was like, okay. And I just put everything in the bank and just started making payments from there. And then I also saved money by not staying in the hotel. I was happy that I was like, that's thick savings challenge. What challenge is that? But yeah, I'm gonna be, if I put any more challenges in there, it's going to be Christmas themed. But yeah, so I have no money in any of them. Did I just take this one out, or was it the other one? And then this is the monthly, I mean, the savings challenges. And then this was the one thing I was going to swap out. All right, so this binder, since I decided that I'm not going to be doing the mini Mondays, or yeah, mini Mondays. Whoa, that almost took me out. I am going to take these envelopes. I'm going to empty them first. And these are my low priority. And these are the ones that I said I was going to start putting $1 in. So that whenever it's time to start stuffing it and focus on it, it has at least something in it versus nothing and starting from scratch all over again. All right. So I did find a TV show. It's called Brilliant Minds. It only has like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, and I kind of like it because he has a disease that he cannot see faces. He actually has to look at other features on someone in order to recognize them or speak to them or whatever the situation is. And I really like that he has, not only is he a doctor and he's trying to help other people with like brain problems, he has one himself. And so I kind of like that they, you know, included him in the chaos. So right now, getting to know the doctors and their problems. There's another one that he has an actual problem too, that they have a word for an empath. You know how like we're like, oh, if you have emotions, whatever, then, you know, I have the emotion too. Well, if he sees other people crying, he's crying. If he's really happy about something, he's happy. If he sees somebody get nervous or something like that, then he's nervous, and he's like, just like, you know, like that with them. And so, and then there's like 3 other ones. And I kind of like it. I really like the show, but I think it's a new episode every Tuesday. So of course, if you're on Peacock, you get it the next day, which is kind of, I need to wait because I want to finish it now. And then right now I started watching another one, which is like Dan Brown, the stolen lost rock or something like that. It's something weird like that. It's history. It's like a Mason's time frame. Well, not time frame, but like it's modern, today's age, trying to go back in time, it's a scavenger hunt, trying to capture or find someone who's been kidnapped, and every time you turn around, there's like a dead part, or like they chopped off his hand or chopped off somebody's tattoo or something like that, and you're finding it, and you're like, wait a minute, like what's going on? So, okay, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my planners. I do have to stop here because I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my planners. They all are right here, but I feel like there's a couple of them missing. So I should be back. Okay, so what I did was I did somewhat of a budget, somewhat of a not. I don't want this to just be in the view, but like not in the view. So I don't know. It's the 15th, okay, guys? So, all right. So what I decided is, okay, so this is a new sheet. The layout that I would have in my notebook, whenever I'm carrying it around or whatever, I always have it in this layout. It doesn't have like the lines, whatever, you know, the rows and columns or whatever, but this is the layout that I always use. So I made these pages specifically to match the notebook, because that's what I was actually using. So here I realized that I actually have like 5 incomes coming in, maybe 7 incomes, depending if I Uber every day. So I'm going to have to make more lines for the income. And then here I actually just ruined the whole the whole thing. So I need to have a line here that's blank instead of saying income 1, 2, and 3. I just need to have a line blank, and then so that I can, you know, fill those out, or maybe have the word income the way I have it here. Because I like completely messed it up. Okay, so for this, this was my monthly budget that I was actually, you know, trying to spend or trying to set up for October. And I was having all my incomes that I thought that I was going to have in the month of October. But like I said, I can have up to 7 in 1 week. And I want to kind of like track each income. So I don't know. I'm not going to be able to put all my income on there. I wouldn't tell you the amount I make anyway. But just let you know, because I was actually like hating this part right here. That's why I was like, oh my god, it's driving me nuts. Okay, so are you in the view? Okay, so what I did want to do was for the sinking funds and for savings challenges and for my wallet, which are the 3 things that I always go to, I wanted to put it write it down on in this form. Because this is monthly, I don't know how I'm going to incorporate it. Let's just use another page. And maybe I could just like the summary, you know, stuff, whatever. But all right, so okay, so we're going to do this from my sinking funds. We're going to target vision. All right, so this one being a double-sided envelope, I try to target one and then flip it over to go to the next. Right now, I have glasses that I have to get for my oldest baby and myself, but I kind of feel like I'm not going to wear them anyway. So just for my oldest, and then for dental, she has to get her wisdom teeth out, and then I have to get my teeth cleaning. So we have to do both of them at the same time. And those right now are the most important. She needs her glasses so that she can start driving, because, honey, I'm not going to continue doing this driving thing. All right, and then the emergency fund has been coming in clutch lately. Like, OMG. You have no idea. Investments, I am not going to be doing investments this month. I'm going to put it in the low priority. And then date night is going into low priority because my friend is actually gone until like February. And so, which I put low priority, so I'll still like put something to it, but I kind of have like a couple things that I want to do with my cousin. So it's still going to be stuffed. And then car maintenance. And medical. So medical is going to be one of the things that right now I already met my deductible, so there's not a penny that I have to pay to go towards medical. I can, however, say that I know that I'm going to have skin removal because I'm already losing weight, and I can see like in between my thighs how like it's like saggy or something. It's starting to get saggy in there, and then like underneath my arms, the bat wings is what everybody calls them. So I know that I'm going to have surgery that have the skin removed, and that's what, you know. I don't know why I just moved that, girl. I have no idea. But so I'm going to go ahead and start stuffing that for the skin removal, because I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a year, and that'll be like a whole nother deductible that I have to go through, whatever. So we'll have that. And I actually don't want to, I want to go through Sono so that they can do everything that they need to. So we need to start stacking that up right now. Self-care, I have been getting my nails done and I have been getting a massage every month. So self-care, we are good at stuff. And I did not add self-care on my cheat sheet. So we're going to have to figure that one out. Electronics, we are not stuffing electronics because the electronics that I'm getting is for Christmas and we're stuffing Christmas. And then vehicles, I need to keep vehicles in here, but I don't see that being a top priority right now. And then my birthday, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a savings challenge to go specifically towards that. And then, of course, Transfer Tuesday and miscellaneous. Do we have a miscellaneous? No. But miscellaneous and Transfer Tuesday stay in here. So we'll do that. And then we're going to move over from low priority. We're going to move Lanaya, Rayon, and Ethan because their birthdays are coming up. So we're going to be putting the ones that were in high priority previously in here. And we're going to be moving. What I plan on doing for this one, since it's a low income, I'm just going to start putting dollars in. So like whenever I'm stuffing or doing something, a cash stuffing of some sort, I'm going to total the amount of envelopes it is and then start stuffing it. I'm not going to start focusing on graduation until December or January. Only because some of the things are already paid for. I have a savings account for that one from last year that their dad has been helping me with. So there's already money sitting in there. So I don't know. I haven't been paying anything towards it. I have a budget, but he just kind of like has money going in there. So because last year was kind of crazy, and it was so fun. It's so eventful that it was like we really enjoyed it. All right, so have the kids in here. So now we have Ethan, Lanaya, and then Rayon. Okay, so we do not have all right, so the high priority or low priority, I put $8, but it's going to be $1 each envelope, but it's 1, 2, 3. All right, so for the low income, I have no idea why I was counting and then I had to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So $12 instead of $8. All right, so low priority. And then we have Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is in this one. No, it is not. All right, so I have an issue with my Halloween. We went and got Halloween things and I was trying to clean it and put it in the back, and it's like very, I can't clean it. Like I have to get like alcohol or something, and oh, why did I do that? And I put it in there. So I have the Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Black Friday. I'm trying to put everything in one binder so that I'm not forgetting something, because I've been skipping everything, y'all. All right, and then so what I'm going to do is the first stuffing. This one should have $10. I'm just going to put $10 back in here. There's nothing in here right now. I have the money in the account. I just need to put it back in there. Whenever I depleted my envelopes, I made sure I took everything out. I don't know. You know, whenever somebody tells you, hey, don't leave your money out, whatever, you kind of just like, thank you for the warning, you know. So I have the Black Friday, and then I have Christmas. I gotta find some better markers. I might just give in and buy the expensive as vis-a-vis. I feel like they're just way too much for my own good. I don't like it. And then, so we're gonna do vision, dental. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. All right, so this is the low of the sinking funds that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so we have 14 because of self-care. All right. Okay, so this binder is completed. And then, all right, so for the budget portion. So for vision, we are going to budget. This is a weekly amount. All right, so vision, we're going to do 20. Dental, we're doing 20. Emergency fund, we are doing 5. Car maintenance, we are doing 15. Medical, we are doing 10. My birthday, we are doing 5. Self-care, so I get my massage is, where's my calculator? All right, so my massage, I don't even know how much my massage is. That's crazy. We get a 90-minute each time. Dude, okay, I don't know. So I do 45 for my feet, plus I want to say it was 50 for my nails, but so 45 plus 50, and so that'll be 95, but that's if I do this again. If anything, I'm probably going to do my nails because my nails are long enough. That would be 30, but I'm going to do 50. So it's 95. And I want to say my massage is like 45, so let's do 45. So 140 is the amount that I need divided by 4, so 35. All right, so 35. And then we're going to do, Ethan's birthday is in December. It's December 1st. And we're going to do 10 for him. 10 for Lanaya and 10 for Rayon. So I'm not necessarily sure if Lanaya's money is going to go towards her birthday or if it's going to go towards her moving out. She has every ambition of moving out, and I want to help with that. So I think that's, you know, it's in January, so I don't know if I'm gonna actually give it to her in January or the day that she actually moves out, whatever I have saved. So because I'm pretty sure I'm buying her furniture so, and helping with other things, whatever. So that's probably gonna go to the move. The priority, I said that I had budgeted 8, but I'm gonna go ahead and do 12. Okay, that looked like 7. And then for Thanksgiving, we're going to do 15. So this Thanksgiving, we're actually going to my brother's house. And I feel like I'm going to have to bump that up. So Black Friday, we have $5. And in December, I'm going to start, well, in November, I'm going to start knocking that out. I plan on having at least $1,000 to Black Friday. And then Christmas, I want to plan like 500. Only because Black Friday, we go to, this year, since we're going to be in San Angelo, Black Friday is going to be a little bit different. So I'll probably be doing Cyber Monday, which is the following Monday, to order things online so that they can actually be sent over, so that I'm still getting the specials and the deals. But I've also noticed that in November, they also have sales and stuff throughout the month now. It's not just all in one day. So we'll see how that actually goes. But that's what I have right now. I have a savings account that actually has money in it. I have no idea how much that's in it because it was like outside of mine. Because if I know I need it, I'm taking it out. So we'll see how much that's actually gonna go for Black Friday. I'm trying to get some tablets, and I want the VR, control the game, whatever. So, I mean, yeah, tablets, not the VR, the Nintendo Switch for my son. And then for Christmas, I'm just putting $5. That is actually because we're going to be doing a lot of the Christmas things, you know, in town and around town. So like going downtown and being on the river and whatever, that's what I plan on doing for Christmas. And then so that's the sinking funds portion. And I'm looking for this, and it's right here. Okay, girl, open your eyes. All right, so we have 2020 plus 5 plus 15 plus 10 plus 35 plus 5 plus 30 plus 12 plus 15 plus 10. 177. 40 plus 20 plus 10 plus 35 plus 5 plus 30 plus 12 plus 15 plus 10. 177. All right. So that is for the sinking funds. And that's the amount that I plan on actually stuffing each week. How much did I say? 177? Let's do this. All right, so how I'm going to use this sheet is the date that I have completed the amount. I'm going to put the date that it's done. And then I was going to say the date that it's done, that I could put the date here, but I don't have like an actual goal for it. Let's see. Let's do the goal here. Because I don't know. Okay. So the self-care would be for like a month, because I divided that by 4. And the dental, not all of them are going to have a goal. Like low priority is there's no goal. Then the kids, there's no goal. Let's just do times 4. If y'all actually saw my notebook and then try to like make my notebook make sense on a paper like this, you're like, I don't think that's how you use it. But then I did at the same time, because that's why I put notes, so I can actually use this column for whatever additional things I always put. Honey, okay. And then I have these pages, as I think about it. I think this would fit better. Right, y'all? So I have it for travel, because I had the travel binder that I was, not the States, but the other one for just traveling. And then I have this one for the month ahead. Then I have my sinking funds. It just makes more sense. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way, because it just makes more sense. It's like the reason why I had this page in the first place. Okay, so I'm actually going to just speed up. I'm going to write everything in, and then, because we already went over everything, so, and then the way we have it here, it's going to all be zeros. And then what I'm going to do is whenever I add it, I'm going to put the date here as to the date that I actually, so it'll be like 4 weeks. So it would be like I was doing that, how that would be weekly, and I was going to do for a full month. We'll do the 4 weeks, and then we'll have the ending at the end of the month here. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, so where I'm going to get this money from is going to be from Uber. So we are still going to get this money from Uber each week. It's only $177 that I plan on doing from there. Whenever I add the challenges, I have a goal roughly of actually kind of excited about having these pages. Having it is actually a little bit better than what I thought it was going to be. All right, so my cheat sheet is trying to be in the picture. All right, so we're going to do the envelopes that I have in my wallet, which is going to be my work envelope. And that I had to put 40. And then gas, but I think what I'm going to do is, because Uber is basically what my work would be, I plan on having at least 1 week of just resting. But once I actually feel like I can sit up for long periods of time, if it is the second week, then you might actually see me putting more money into the work, whatever, because Uber, I just literally sit there. It's driving people around for a little bit. So, and I'm one of those people that I have to be doing something. I don't see how people cannot work. Like it baffles me. Just being at the house all day, every day, no income to do whatever you want to, not to leave, no nothing, just nothing. I cannot. All right, and then so groceries would be another one, and then miscellaneous. All right, so right now for gas, I take it out of my Uber card, and so it gives me like a good discount. And lately, I've noticed that $40 is actually doing really well with a week. And then groceries. Okay, so my mom puts groceries in the house and my kids put groceries in the house. I do groceries whenever it's like they forget meat or they run out of milk, buying snacks that I want or something like that. So I really feel like $20, because sometimes I don't even buy anything and it'll just roll over to the next. And then miscellaneous, I put 20. Sometimes I need household items, or I realize that I need to go do something. Like, for instance, my sons, they always have like some kind of birthday party, and I always remember last minute that I need to buy a gift. So that's actually been helping. What that actually just happened, actually. So we're going to put total here. Yeah, we're going to put total here. And with 8120. Then we're going to go to my savings challenges. So savings challenges, we are going to start the new knockout. My knockout is actually inspired by Celisa. She has a buzz around. If y'all are familiar with that challenge, that would be my knockout. I was going to kind of like vamp it and make it for breast cancer awareness because it's pink. And I decided last second that I did not want to do that. So this is the actual challenge. And it's just a 12 round knockout. Melanin themed, gives you an idea as to how to play it. It's a low budget. After you finish all the rounds, it'll be $364. So the first round, what you basically do is you go to the envelope, and it tells you, like, for the first envelope, you put $1 in it. Go to the second envelope, put $1, and you just mark it out. And then, and you hit all 12 envelopes. So then once you hit all 12 envelopes, it will show that you saved. The first round, you will save a total of $12. So the second round, instead of doing $1 each envelope, you're going to do $12 each envelope. And by doing $12 each envelope, you're going to skip the first one. And then you're just going to go to, so it'll be $1, $2, and then, $2 all the way through. Doing it that way, you will save $22 because you will be putting $2 in 11 envelopes instead of 12 envelopes. Then you'll do round 3, which is going to save $30. You start $3 in round 3. round 4, you won't be putting $3 in here because of course it's already completed by your $1 in round 1. And then this round 2 is $1, $2, and then $1, $2, $3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's just how you're going to continue stuffing them. Some people might be like, okay, I'm gonna put $1, but I have $2 I'm gonna put here, and then I'm gonna put $3 and complete it, and then go to the next. Either way, if you put the amount that $1, $2, $3, the way it's like here, you'll save $364, and this is just more of like a breakdown how to do it. And then but it's blank, so you have the option of doing whatever it is that you want to do. That the beginning is just a guide as to how you're gonna do it. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna save the 364. And I think that that challenge, whenever I'm done, is going to go towards furniture pieces. So depending on what furniture piece I plan on doing, I'm either going to save and do another round, or I might change it up a little. Maybe the first round is going to be all 1s, the second round is going to be all 2s, and then maybe I might do an all round of all 5s, and something like that later on or something. I have no idea, but that's my intention. And then, so that one, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save $6. I'm going to hit 6 envelopes whenever I first stuff it. I want to say that I'm going to do $6 each week, but it's possible that I might actually do more. But $6 is what the amount that I want to stuff, only because I didn't want to do 5. Yeah, Christmas the Christmas challenge that I have with Income Babes. I am going to stuff 30 in there. I'm going to just complete the challenges. What I want to do is, so what I want to do is, I have to clean it off first, but what I want to do is I'm going to just choose a savings challenge. And for this one, like say it's $2, I'm just going to put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, and then this will all be completed, and then I'm just going to go on to the next one. And then keep going on to the next one. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything crazy, but I realized that pulling the cards kind of is a lot whenever I'm trying to like play. I have IOUs and I just can't. So I'm trying to stay in budget, and the way I love playing it the way it's supposed to be played, but I just cannot play it the way it's supposed to be played right now. So we're going to do $30. For my monthly scratch off, so I have these monthly challenges. These are in the shop digital, and they are in the shop as physical. I have them as inserts, this is how it looks. They're on white paper. Whenever I was making them on vellum paper, it made like this smudge, and I didn't want to get rid of it because it looked, to me, it kind of looks cool, but that's not how it's supposed to look. Don't let me fool you. It's not supposed to be like that. So we're going to take out the September and put it in the back. I have 2 of each month in here because I messed up 2 sets. So that's why you're seeing so many of them in here. But it's the ink run on the vellum. These are not available in the shop. These are just the ones that I want to use because I made them as envelopes. And some of them came out actually okay, but I made them as envelopes, and the envelopes are actually an option. It's just that I have, I think, like 4 months right now that are inserts, so I have both of them as an option. So we're going to do the October. Since we have 2 months, we're going to scratch off 2 circles. The listing mentioned that it was actually supposed to be $10 or less. It's actually $15 and less, and someone brought that to my attention, so I went ahead and updated that. As well as there was a February that was messed up with the amount, and so I corrected that as well. So let's go ahead and do 2. All right, so we have $10. Oh. And $2. I need to get a vacuum, and I need to get a scratcher from Erica. Like, what am I doing? All right, so we have $12 and I was gonna say let's go ahead and do the bonus, but we're not gonna do the bonus. So for this one, let's do monthly scratch off. We're not gonna put anything here. We're just gonna put expectations of 12. And then, all right, that way, if I want to put more, I have the option of doing so. All right, so we have 2 weeks left, and I have 2 challenges. I'm probably just going to be able to finish 1, which is fine, better than nothing, because I've been wanting to do this since January, and I just haven't put it in my budget. All right, so then we have Christmas bingo, and I'm putting Xmas only because it does not fit. So we have 30. And then we have the regular melanin monthly. I am going to try and put $20 each time. And then let's go ahead and do a break. And then for the last few challenges that I plan on doing, there's 5. I'm going to try to get these first and then, you know, the other ones. So I have some Christmas. I was going to say X-Man. That's crazy. Mini. I'm working on a set of Christmas mini challenges, and I plan on doing 25 to them because it's going to be towards the Christmas. And then I have my A5 challenge. I plan on doing a A5 challenge each month that's outside of the monthly challenge, and I plan on putting 10 to those. And I have a new challenge that is the save $250. All right, so it is my peach challenge. I just made this as the cover. I'm actually thinking about making envelopes for it as well. The set comes with 2 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 21 squares on each one. And this is just a regular savings challenge. And I'm gonna do these separate, and you can either get 2 envelopes with blank, or you can order more. So that is an option. Or which I made mine inserts. So I'm gonna have the option of inserts, and I'm gonna have the option of the actual envelopes. But save $250 is the challenge, and I just love the color of the flower. Like, I really, really enjoy that thing. So this is the tracker. The first insert, you're gonna save 20. Second one, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So there is 10 envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. Oh, let's put it that way. And it looks like this. So you would have your the $20 is 4, 7, 5, 1, 2, and 1. And then whenever you're done, you just put an X on it. And that would be for all of them. Yes, there's no 25. And that's intentional. So there are 10 of them. It is going to be a set. Like, you'll have the option of buying the clear one, or not the blank one. I'm sorry, not the clear. The blank one, or you'll have the option of buying the one that's already written in. 250. It's are either going to be on the insert, or it's going to be on an envelope, inserts or envelopes. And if you want to see how the blank is going to be used, you can start going to Cynthia. She will actually be doing the blank set as well. So let's go ahead and put those there. All right, and I'm going to be doing this one. So the first one that we're going to be doing is the 20. So we're going to do $7 the first week. I actually think that I could do more, but right now we'll just do 7. And then for the states, I want to start going to the capitals. Do 25 is the minimum, and hopefully I can actually stuff more for that one. And then for the cruise, I need to pay off the August cruise, and that is $25. So it'll be $100 to $100 to that each month. Okay, so for total on this one, we're going to, so 6 plus 30 plus 12 plus 30 plus 20. Okay, sorry about that. I actually had a phone call that messed it up. So for my cash envelopes, I'm going to put 120 a week. And then for my savings challenges that I'm actually going to focus on first is going to be the $98. So $6 to Knockout, $30 to Christmas, which is the Income Babes Christmas book or Christmas box. And then my monthly scratch off, I'm going to put $12 because that's the one that's the amount that I scratched off for the October. And then the Christmas bingo, I'm putting 30, and then the Melanin monthly challenge, I'm putting 20. So it will equal to $98. If I have extra, I plan on putting extra over here. $25 to my Christmas minis that I actually haven't even printed out and cut yet, but I have those coming. And then I have my A5 Melanin challenge that the A5 challenges that I've already created. I just need to choose which one I'm going to do. And then, which I need to do, I need to choose it first. Then I have my the 250, which is this. I plan on finishing this. I don't know, but I plan on finishing it by the end of December. So we will see on that one. And then for my states, every week I plan on putting 25, and then Christmas, for a cruise is 25. So hopefully I can get to this, which will be $92. So it'll be 120 plus 98 plus 92, which comes out total is $310. All right, so that is the goal that I have for the actual savings challenges. All right, so on top of the 310, we're going to add 177. So for both the savings and the sinkings, so I'm going to put sinkings and savings equal 487. So that is a lot to put in 1 week. I know that I could make that much doing just Uber alone. I can make that doing just Uber alone, so I'm not really stressed out about it. But there are going to be weeks where I'm not able to put money in every envelope or the categories that I want. So I did want to put savings overage with adding bonus of $750 and Uber. I can make like 1,500. Let's just do that. With the Uber being 1,500. Let's just go over that amount because it would be 4,850, and that's not counting any virtual assistants or online money that I have coming in. I no longer get a child support, which was actually going straight to my kid's savings account. I did not know, and I think it's been like maybe 3 months, maybe 4 months that I have not been getting anything. I don't know if it's because of my daughter turning 18 or what, but I mean, I really wasn't touching that money anyway, so which is why I didn't know until like months later. But yeah, so I'll have that, and then all right, so minus the $2,368.14 comes out to me still having $2,481.86. Now, I no longer have medical bills, and I think that's where my extra money is coming from. I no longer have co-pays and whatever for the rest of this year. So all of October, November, and December, I feel like I have extra money. So some of this money I'm gonna automatically put inside my digital savings challenges, and it should be fine. It should be fine with saving this, because what is that, 2,400? Let's put that here. So 248,186, and then savings, we need to put that there. So we have 487 times 4 comes out to 1,948. So 1,948, and then minus 2,481,8. Oh, 2,481,86 minus 1,948. So I would still in the end have $533.86. Now, if I could just, some of that money has already gone to eating out. Some of that money has already gone to whenever we went out of town. I ended up sending a friend, borrowed like $200, I think it was. So I'm pretty sure I don't have this amount already, because I already know that I already paid for a couple of tickets already for a cruise and stuff. So that's probably why I don't have that much money being saved this month, because I paid off furniture pieces. I paid off, I went out of town, and then I did some work on my vehicle. I bought some tickets to go to a concert, and there's on the 18th, which is next Friday, this Friday coming up, actually, or Saturday coming up. It's a Halloween gathering back home, baby shower. I bought some things for my niece. I bought a care basket for my sister-in-law, so that whenever she's in the hospital, I'm going to go stop by and bring her a basket. What else? I think that's, I mean, I've been spending money, so that's probably why, well, more than likely why you're not seeing $1,948 going into savings. So we're going to try to stick to this, even though it looks like a hot mess. We're going to try to stick to this and this for the rest of the month. I was going to put that I'm going to put savings here. I am going to put it, because even though it's budgeted the $1,948, I'm not, well, it didn't really count if it was like half, right? It's like the 15th already, so it's not like it's being budgeted for the whole month. Even if I put half of it, let's put it, and then at the end we'll put the actual amount we put towards savings. I think that's what I want to do. All right, so we have rent, internet, car insurance, phone, electric, phone, card, and subs. I feel like there's something else missing. Oh, furniture. All right, so right now I'm actually finishing the girls' room, and I had already paid this amount, and so there's another furniture piece that's coming. Once I receive it, I'm paying the remaining balance of it, and I don't think it's over $250, so I'm going to put that actual whenever it actually gets here. It's a full-size bed, and I already have, and I have to get a mattress. So right now, once they bring it over here, I have somewhat everything that I need or whatever, so I don't know how it's going to go, but I know that I don't owe this much money, and that the mattress and the rest of the amount I'm going to put here. So I think that's it. There's no other surprise, anything. I did not want to put anything towards that this month. I did put 100, I think, towards it, and I think I want to put it, I think I put it towards the card. All right, so that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and stay beautiful. Bye, guys.